Hey everybody, welcome back to the Toy Lines podcast. This is Ian Westhoff. With me is my good pal
Tommy Romero.
Tom. How you doing?
Good. Big turtle news coming out.
A lot of Toidles. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on.
Some controversy
And Toidles, and I saw some preview art of the Batman '89 comic.
Cool.
Yeah, the artist, which I forget his name at the moment. Forgive me. I was on Instagram, and on his Instagram site has some of the artwork up. And I believe issue 1 is coming out in July. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. I'm actually looking forward to this comic. And I haven't read a new comic in a long time, but I think I might get this. I might want to check it out.
And the Superman one. There's a Superman 78.
Okay. Thinking about it, what they're doing, I didn't know what's going on in Batman anymore, but the summer of 1989 was so great that, and partly of what was going on in my life, partly because of the movies that came out, one being Batman, Last Crusade was another one, but and I think that's why I want to read it. It's just kind of like going back to that summer, that nice nostalgia, and it'll be nice to just see that again, especially with all this constant craziness in what's going on in storylines. I don't know if I want to see Michael Keaton again as Batman in the Flash.
Really? Why?
Well, and I don't mean that in a negative way. So, Batman '89 and then Batman Returns, both the same actor. I kind of feel like they're different movies in a way. I prefer the suit in Batman '89 compared to Batman Returns.
Okay.
There was just '89 was its own thing. Batman Returns, I felt is just more of a Tim Burton style. And then what is the how is he going to be in the Flash? Well, suit wise, and which one is it going to play off of any of those two, or are they going to write him as if he's in modern day? Will he still be the Batman from that series, or is it the writer going to write him in a different way? So as cool as it is him coming back, there's a nice shot of, I believe that's Wayne.
The original Wayne Manor.
Right.
Yeah. They're filming it right now.
Wait, so they're actually filming where they shot the original Wayne Manor?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all this is the cast and crew of the Flash movie.
Okay, that's promising. So it looks like they're leaning in a way towards '89 because Batman Returns, the manor was completely different. That's actually promising. Well, maybe I might go see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that would cheer you up.
Yeah, I don't know where you pulled that one from. That was pretty impressive. So the comic though is coming out, which is cool. And I've been just watching. Do you like old black and white movies?
Depends.
I watched a bunch of them.
I'm picky.
All right, let me run these by you. Casablanca.
I've seen it.
Excellent. I watched that. That was excellent. I watched a movie called M. Fritz Lang's a German film with Peter Lorre. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
very good. It's very good. Frank Capra directed that.
It's not black and white, but
yes,
it always reminds me. Actually,
it is black and white.
I think it is black and white. 12 Angry Men.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
I watched Citizen Kane.
No, that's a good one.
Which I don't think is the greatest movie of all time, but I'll tell you, there was some impressive stuff in that. Camera work, story-wise. The last one I watched was recently North by Northwest. With that's Alfred Hitchcock, and it's got Cary Grant, and like the biplanes chasing him. You've probably seen that scene before, where he's running in the field and the biplanes chasing him. I don't know if it's just because I prefer Rear Window and Psycho, but I was bored out of my mind with North by Northwest. My favorite part was literally the Alfred Hitchcock cameo, and
Okay.
yeah, I was a little disappointed in that one, but yeah, I've been up to that.
Interesting. No, I've been watching all the updated stuff. I finally saw the Invincible season finale.
Oh, all right, already they did it.
Yeah,
So
it's intense.
is it what I think it is?
If you read the book, yes.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a good way to end it
Yeah,
for the season.
yeah.
That's a clever way.
It's a great cliffhanger.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
And on the plus side, they just announced they got renewed for seasons 2 and 3.
Well, you know what? With that cliffhanger, I would hope so.
Oh yeah, yeah. You couldn't end it like that. That'd be a disservice to the
That's
fans.
cruel. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cruel.
And you'll
Uh,
have your Diamond figures or McFarlane figures
yeah.
sometimes, so you can play.
Something else just got renewed. I can't think of what it was. I know it seems like a lot of stuff has been kind of getting renewed or um, things like that, but at the moment, I can't think. So, uh, yeah, yeah. Did you find any toys lately?
Not to purchase, to pre-order tons.
Yeah.
And here's a pre-order I'm very interested in. It's from Dream FX
this is
or Dream X, excuse me, Dream X.
these are
The Mech Ninja Turtles, and they're model kits. Actually, they're not even
oh.
action figures.
So let me ask you this: are they model kits that can move, like the Bandai Boba Fett?
I have no idea.
I would hope so, but that is, you know what? I wonder if you would have to paint that.
No, I don't think they're that intense.
I mean,
I
you
think
could
that,
even.
well,
I mean, they could
let's see.
come
Here's the promo shot.
right. So here's the
And
thing: it could come painted, and then if you are talented enough, you can custom the paint job after.
yeah,
You know, which I have no ability to do.
yeah. I hope you don't have to paint them. If not, then that's a deal breaker. But so far, they look painted and they look pretty
Yeah,
nice. Even there is a shredder
yeah, I see
that is
that.
coming out. This is our only picture of it.
I would like to know if they're going to eventually put out a Splinter or Casey Jones.
Well, you got to figure you have to do the first four in order to
Yeah,
gauge
that's
fan
pretty cool.
response. But yeah, here's Michelangelo, Last Ronin himself. With he reminds me of the Punisher with that giant gun.
Yeah, and it was I was kind of more focused on the rockets, which I was assuming were meant to be his nunchucks, but now that I say that, I think
No, they're nunchucks.
okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
and
thought they
then,
were. So
and
this
then
is Raph.
Raphael.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
he's
the
got
size there.
claws.
Yeah,
Now here's something cool and kind of interesting. So you can actually see his human hand onto a bigger hand. If you zoom in a little, you can actually see him grasping onto the bigger
yes,
hand.
yes, I do see that.
So that's pretty cool.
Was Michelangelo like that?
No, none of the other ones are like that.
Oh, he's just holding on to his weapons.
Yeah, he's just holding on to guns.
Okay, interesting.
And then here's Leonardo with a giant. It looks like a shell shield
Yeah,
almost.
I was thinking shield, but that's a good point. It probably is a shell, and it does got his katanas.
Yep. But here's my favorite. Like when the pre-orders start, I want to get him because I'm a sucker for that cape.
Why do the cape though? Is there a reason, or is that just
It
for
just
the
looks pretty cool.
aesthetic? Right?
Yeah, yeah. Donatello comes with a cape. I don't know how I feel about the goggles over his eyes.
That's kind of like the more recent live action turtles when he had the glasses. It kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, the bow staff, and then I guess that's a machine gun on the other shoulder.
Yeah, some are dubbing him like Sniper Donatello.
Oh, that could be it. That's a good point because if you look at it, the one is more like a vision goggle, and compared to the other one. But the cape though is a really nice Batman look to it.
Yeah, I love the cape. It actually reminds me of Mezco did a Judge Dredd figure with a cape similar to that. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, these are from Snap Finger Animation in conjunction with Heat Boys. Now, here's the cool thing. Some people that are really into this mech type of figures, they're actually saying a lot of pieces are stolen or borrowed from, maybe homage from Gundam.
That's
The Japanese robot.
all right. So we're not talking that Gundam dance thing from a while ago, and we're not talking Gundam Tanaka either
No.
from the anime.
No.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny, especially in Michelangelo. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's a
I get
Gundam gun and
I wouldn't
Gatling."
know where to look, but I guess yeah, I'd believe it.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. No apparent pre-order or release date or even price at the moment. So
Yeah,
right now, this is just a teaser.
price would be nice, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and
very
then
very cool looking.
and this is our only picture of the Shredder right now. So
Yeah, I would love to see like a close up of that if they had one or something,
yeah.
just to get a better look at him. But he looks to have like a cape as well. I think it looks like
Maybe that's just background. Because I
true.
mean, if he had a cape, it would show on his rear side picture. Oh,
Yeah,
then again,
but then
no.
Donnie's doesn't.
Yeah,
So,
Donnie's doesn't. Yeah, never mind.
but he should definitely have some kind of cape or cloak or something.
You should, yeah. But kind of reminds me of Super Shredder from
Yeah,
Turtles 2.
I
So
could
I
see
don't
that.
know if, yeah.
I could see that, but it is cool looking. And turtles keep on coming. I tell you,
Yeah, they don't stop.
it's like they haven't run out of ideas. It's very impressive.
Speaking of Turtles, let's talk about this real quick.
That is a
The Last
nice
Ronin.
cover.
It's a beautiful cover based on outline or thumbnail from Kevin Eastman. But it's what inside that counts, folks. So apparently, Hiroko is not the only villain against Mikey.
Hmm.
Yeah. Issue 3 is going to introduce a brand new villain for The Last Ronin.
Do we know when that sitting stands?
Who knows?
Right. I'll tell you.
I mean, they're aiming for May, but who knows?
That's now.
Yeah.
2 days in. Where is it? But it's really good, that comic.
Oh, it's an amazing comic.
At least for
And
two issues it is.
I actually sold a couple of copies for them. Some people have emailed me saying they actually bought a copy because of our recommendation, and
Nice.
they weren't disappointed. So,
Oh, good. I mean,
so,
that's even better.
so now Kevin has an actual reason to come back on the show. So.
Yes, please.
And in more turtle news, so we've been following up on the April O'Neil 1990 movie. The final figure is out. This is just a prototype.
The final
But
countdown.
a lot of controversy with this
Why
young lady.
So
Only because of this right here.
the press badge, the coat, which is it?
This is a special edition, signature edition of April O'Neil. Now, it was limited to 2,000 pieces.
All right.
It's from NECA. Now, the press pass, as you mentioned, will be autographed by Judith Hogue, all 2,000 of them.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay. This sold out in 20 minutes. Now,
Whoa.
a lot of people are upset because completionists out there want that yellow raincoat,
Right.
which is pretty much besides the autograph pass and the coat differentiates from the regular version, which is up at thenecastore.com right now for $29.99.
I'll be honest with you. The autograph press badge is cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
The coat, I'm not too impressed by the coat.
You'd rather have the press badge than the coat? That's pretty funny.
I think the press badge is cooler because it's like the autograph, whereas that coat.
Are you an autograph hound?
No, no, but my buddy is.
Okay. See, I'm the opposite. I'd rather have the coat.
Yeah, it's here's the thing. Like my buddy, I used to go into the city, and I'd go with him when he'd go get autographs, and I wound up seeing a bunch of people that way. I think I only really got 2 autographs myself,
Okay.
but I would go with him all, and then we'd hang out in the city. And at least if you wanted her autograph for a collection, and say you were trying to get like everybody's autograph from that movie, that it's officially hers because she signed it.
Right, obviously.
The coat, I think maybe it's just the way the coat looks and what it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was supposed to be like a raincoat, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's the first couple of minutes of the movie when she comes out. But I have to admit, I'm somewhat on the side of the completionist. Like, I'd be fine if the special edition just came with the badge and her signature. Like, it really wouldn't upset me that much, but that raincoat is pretty cool. Now,
I think the raincoat should come with the figure to begin with.
Right. Judith Hogue said the raincoat had to be limited or else the price point of the overall figure would shoot up even more. Right. Now, for the signature edition, you're already paying $100. So I would I don't know. I like to see everybody happy with their collections, She also said that she may have extras when she goes out to conventions and do signings.
Of the badge or the coat?
Of the whole figure, everything. Oh, okay. The badge and the coat.
Yeah, I hate to see somebody buy two just to have the complete set, to complete it.
See, exactly. That I'm against. Because they should at least offer, they should at least offer the coat. Like, I would pay the premium just to have that much. And then if you want her signature, then, obviously increase it.
I was going to say, if it's a choice between the two, go for that one. But then again, you just said it sold out in 20 minutes. So it's like you almost can't. So in 20 minutes, it's quick.
Obviously it was going to go quick.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know about it till her, after her thing. And I was already, a couple of hours into work. So there was no way I was going to order one. And I think that's where the controversy started, because a lot of people wanted this. Granted, it was only 2,000 people that are going to end up with it, but
yeah.
Here's another thing. That same night it went on sale, I went on to eBay.
They're already listing them, right? How much?
I saw 5 for $2,000 already.
Oh my god!
See,
they don't even have it yet.
They don't even have. No, these are pre-orders.
Yeah. See, that's not cool.
And then eventually, the regular edition will be available at Walmart stores after August.
Well, I mean, I know people want, I get it. I see why they'd be upset, but don't spend the $2,000, for some scalper. It's
no, not even close.
Yeah, that's a shame. So that is.
Now here's some other stuff, some interesting things. So the knees, if you notice, they remind me of Origin knees. Yeah, we have the double joints and stuff, but you see that lip over? Yeah, that
bugs you?
Well, it does, but I mean, there's ways around that. I can always see, I could put her purse in front of her skirt.
Isn't that more like the kneecap? Because that's what I was kind of thinking it was.
Yes.
Okay. So, but
what I'm saying is, it doesn't, there's no stockings or anything like that, so it kind of draws the eye. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky.
But you know what it could be? It could be the angle this picture shot it, because the one leg is almost like a straight angle, so you really don't see it compared to the other leg, where you see the angle or the definition of it. Well, so it could be that.
This is just a prototype.
Right.
And I know I've heard on some rumors that people aren't happy with the face either, that it doesn't look like her. But Randy did get on Twitter saying this is not the final figure.
I say that the head that's on the body, the eyes in that area, it does look like her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure like I said, since it's a prototype, it's more, fixing in this and that before it's officially on sale. Right. So I'm sure they'll get, They do amazing things now with sculpting for toys and making it look like the actor. I mean, look at it. I forget, Danny looks really good.
Danny came out great.
Yeah,
I had a friend that actually ordered all the loot crates when they had him come out. Yeah. So yeah, he can't wait for it.
It looked like they shrunk the actor down and took a mold of him.
Yeah. And if you notice on this bottom picture right here,
Casey. Yeah.
Now, here's the interesting thing about this particular figure of Casey.
Yes.
I'm telling you, people, I don't know what they do for a living, but they literally examine these photos. So Casey, if you notice, has different elbows than the Casey he came with, disguised Raphael. So I'm thinking, like, originally a lot of people were like, oh, maybe there's a way you can pop the head out and put in this head. But I'm thinking we're getting a whole brand new Casey figure because the elbows are different than the regular Casey.
The one with the mask on. Right?
The one with the mask on, yeah.
Well, maybe they figure, was the other one like articulated?
Yeah, of course it was.
So maybe, between then and now, they were refining it and to get his approval, perhaps.
Yeah, I heard Judith Hogue had a big part in getting his approval. So, all right, so here's Casey right now. You notice the cuts on his elbow?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, see? And then on this picture, it's just that one pin.
All right.
So, yeah, so I'm
on
thinking...
yours, there's definition on the arm. There's like the veins and stuff like that.
Right.
We can't tell right now with this picture if it has that or not.
I'm thinking it's just the pin.
Mm-hmm.
It's just save cost. I doubt they're gonna.
Yeah, maybe
So.
That's a good point. After they produced one, and then they probably figured out what was expensive in the making of the figure, right, and how could we save money, and maybe hopefully that'll.
I'm just excited we're getting a maskless Casey.
It's cool. But then there you go again. Like, do you have to buy another one, or
yeah, that's what
does he come with the mask at all? That maskless, does he come with the mask to put on him, or no? Yeah. In which case, I would probably be the type of person who, if I was buying this, would be like, I have to have both now, because you have to have with the mask on. He's just so cool looking with the mask on.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, it's another tough call.
Yeah, so the regular version of April, in case you're just joining us, is available now in the NECA store. She will be released in August, $29.99 for the regular version.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're smart over at NECA. I'm sure they're going to come up with maybe a cheaper version of the yellow coat.
Yeah. I'm sure, maybe down the line they'll do some kind of a 2-pack, and you'll get whatever, him and her. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. But that's not all. We got more exciting turtle news from our good friends at Super 7.
Lay it on me.
Wave 5 of the Ultimates with Sewer Samurai Leonardo. Leatherhead.
There he is.
Krang. I like this updated version of Krang. I think it's the colors that are popping right now.
Yes, very nice colors. It's that purple on pink.
Yes, and then for some reason I don't know why I like the hands better too than the original. And now here's one that people were excited about.
Ray Fillet. The angry starfish.
Is that what he was known as?
I don't know. I just called him that.
Oh, okay.
She looks pretty angry in a picture before, and I don't know
the second angry head.
Wait. Oh, so that's a Ray Fillet head. The second one.
Yeah.
The yellow one.
No, not the yellow one.
There's one up top. I'm sorry. Yeah, right above it. So who's the yellow dude?
I have no idea.
I like that starfish. Look at that starfish. He's so angry. Like he's pissed. Interesting. Yes, I see the second head now. Wow, this is very colorful. They're so colorful that and you know what? This is weird, but like just look at his chest and like the torso area makes me
Okay.
think of Aquaman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like the
Yeah, I can
shoulder,
see that.
it kind of makes me think of that. You know, not intentionally. I'm sure it wasn't done intentionally. It's just what I suddenly thought of for some reason.
So these figures are now up for pre-order. They will be released June of 2022 and will retail for $55 each.
So if you were to get one, who would you get?
Mm, I do like Krang, man.
Really, I would go for
Either
Leo.
Krang, yeah, either Krang or Leo.
Yeah,
But here's what I really want. So Brian, if you're listening, Usagi Yojimbo. I need a highly ultimate Usagi. I just love the concept of a samurai rabbit.
you know what's interesting about Leo? He's got the flag, and he's got the face armor that the samurai sometimes wore.
Yeah,
Um,
originally when Super 7 teased this, everyone was like, "Oh, we hate Turtles 3. Don't make Turtles 3 figures." And Super 7 was like, "Trust me, they're not from that movie."
I mean, he looks great. He really
Yeah.
does. That would be the one I would go for. Crane does look pretty cool in that picture, though. He's almost like an ugly baby in a um, high chair, like when your daddy comes home from work and he's being fed. But yeah, I
That's
really
it.
like the Leo one.
Yeah, Leo
That's
looks
great.
real looks
Yeah.
really cool. So pre-orders are open now from Super 7.
Right. What else we got?
Well, here's something interesting and right up your alley. So why don't you take it from here?
Okay, so Super Seven, their ultimates. This is a Robin Hood
Disney
and this
Ultimates.
Disney ultimates. Apologize. This is the Robin Hood in disguise outfit. Now, if you didn't know that it was Robin Hood in disguise, you're going to think, who's this Disney character? So I've never seen him before. And when Robin goes to the competition, he disguises himself, which is what this is from. It's an odd choice, to be honest with you,
Why is that?
because
Like you think there's some for the hardcore Disney or
yes, this is
okay.
like something like you gotta love that movie to be able to spot that, to be like, oh, that's Robin Hood.
Yeah, it took me a second when I
Yeah,
first saw it. I was like, who
yeah,
is this guy?
yeah, and I think if it was Robin Hood, that would be much easier to sell. But I do think this is going to be like for those Disneyana fans or Robin Hood fans, because it's like, how often do you get a figure of him in a disguise? And it's really nice looking. It's got the hat and like I guess you call it a cloak or whatever he's wearing, the feathers for the fingers. It's very well done.
I'm
And
still
again,
waiting for my Magic Apprentice Mickey.
you know what? I would love to see them do something totally out there. So they did this figure. I want to
Just say
see.
it, Ian. I
Well,
know
it's
what
not.
you really. I
It's
know
not
what you really
actually.
want.
Actually, it's not. I mean, yes, it is, but it's not what I was going to say.
He's got a hood ornament. His
Well,
best friend's Peavy.
I would like to see a Rocketeer one, but okay. So, Super Seven, please, Rocketeer. We need one in all its glory. But I could also see them taking a daring step and making a character out of the Black Cauldron. So we were just discussing that before, and there's like 3 or 4 in mind I can see them coming out with, and just shocking fans. Maybe Gurgi, maybe Creeper, Taran, or the Horn King. Um, the Black Cauldron is a Disney movie that doesn't get the respect it deserves. So, but I would not be surprised if they made it. To be honest with you, because if they go this route with a in disguise Robin Hood, um, why not go for the Black Cauldron?
Interesting.
Yeah. The Rocketeer would look nice. Like, do you think they would do cloth cape, cloth coat, or would they do plastic? I mean, it's
No, I
just
think they do plastic.
right.
I think if you want soft goods, you're gonna have to wait for Mezco.
Yeah, yeah. Mezco, guys.
Maybe Diamond.
Yeah, you know what? I can tell you there are a lot of people who would buy a Rocketeer one. Finheads are very dedicated to their cause.
So Hasbro Pulse had a special Monday edition, and we're showing brand new figures based on the newly renamed Captain America and the Winter Soldier
When did they change the name?
at the last episode
Oh, I mean,
when Sam Wilson becomes Cap.
yeah. I didn't realize they changed the name of the show.
Yeah, right before the credits, they wiped out
Oh, I
Falcon.
guess I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention to that part. Okay,
Now here's something that came out of left field. So
what's that?
this is the Disney Plus wave, right? So guess what the Build-A-Figure is?
Um, Winter Soldier.
No.
No. Ah, very clever, very clever.
His wings.
Oh, wait, the wings are the Build-A-Figure?
The wings are the Build-A-Figure.
Just the wings itself.
Just the wings itself.
That's strange.
Here's what Sam looks like in all of his Captain America glory. The new Captain America.
Right.
Okay. He's wingless.
Yes.
So now you have to get Sam. Or I keep calling him Sam. I don't mean disrespect. He is Captain America. And this Disney wave will include Captain America, new shield, in his new Captain America fatigues.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people don't like this costume for some reason. I like it.
I like it as well. I think it's a nod to Cap. It's a good nod to Falcon. And it suits both needs. It's Captain America, but he needs the goggles when he's flying.
Goggles are translucent, so you can actually see Captain's eyes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't see why they should become. I don't see a complaint in the figure.
Other than the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah,
that's the only thing, because a lot of people are complaining about this next figure. It's Loki. Time Agent Loki from the Loki series.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the look of this.
It's just him as a, he looks like he can stand next to a water cooler and
or if you give him a cigarette and a trench coat, he's Constantine. So it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Well, yes, that's what we got.
If you love Loki, you're probably going to get this figure.
Yeah, it's just true.
And now here's something interesting. Now I wonder if marketing actually thought about this. He'll probably be like the low packed in every case. I'm assuming. I don't know any inside information, but he comes with a stand.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they did that on purpose. Like, you can actually have Captain America with his wings without the stand. You can use any other stand.
Right.
So I'm wondering if they did that on purpose.
What other figures are a part of it?
I'm glad you asked, because we have Baron Zemo. This is him with his face mask, disco style.
He's got his dukes up, ready to fight.
And regular Baron Zemo.
It's a good sculpt. His head.
It's a beautiful sculpt, yeah. And then part of the vibranium wing.
Right.
He's got his book.
Yeah.
So I know we haven't discussed it, but he's going to be part of their new Thunderbolts.
Are they making Thunderbolts?
Of course they are.
What's wrong with me?
Mickey needs money.
Yes, he needs more because yeah. Okay.
John Walker, Captain America.
They got that suit pretty well. They even got that goofy look on his face from the first episode pretty well.
Yeah. He's taking some beatings for that meme.
I don't think it's cool that I just saw. It's funny, I just saw it before downstairs in the paper. Somebody wrote a review of the show and they kind of bashed it. And
the whole show, or just him?
Everything. And it's kind of like, okay. If you read the comic and know, especially his deal,
right,
it shouldn't be a surprise to you. It also shouldn't be a surprise to you because if you saw the first movie, what they say to Rogers when he's going to take the serum, how it turns villain, a mean person even worse, and a good person better. So Walker he wants to be a hero. I think obviously the serum does what it does to people, but it also he was living up under a lot of pressure. I'm not condoning what he did. I'm just saying, like the character had a there was more to the character. I really think that it was spread out too much. If this was like in a movie or two, I think it would have been a tighter story.
Yeah, there was too much setup for other stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Um, and you know what it was? There was a lot more talking than like action. I felt like, like, and it's not fair to compare it to WandaVision, but WandaVision there should be a lot of discussing because of what that show is. But when there was a fight, there was a fight. The fights in this show, I felt were one, the way they filmed it was just too choppy and moving around too much, with the camera, which I'm not really a fan of. I feel like I never see the choreography well enough. And then it was like, okay, here's our big fight scene for the episode, and then we're gonna talk for the rest of the show. I would like to have seen tighter writing and a stronger story, but I don't think the show deserved to get that review of whatever this guy gave it. And that's just me.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of like entryway because they are
Yeah.
making Captain America 4.
Yes, with Sam as Cap.
Right.
Now, I would like to know, will they have U.S. agents in it?
Who knows?
And so they're not making a U.S. agent figure yet.
Actually, they are.
They are.
I just wanted to get through with
Oh, I apologize. So
John Walker Cap.
who's the last one in this set?
Well, there's a couple of figures, so
Oh,
let's go one by one. So here's
let's see.
Bucky
That's pretty good. Yeah.
in his glory. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the face. I think the face looks fine.
I was actually thinking the face looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you could use it for Bruce Campbell for Ash, Army of Darkness.
Really? You think so?
I think kind of from like the eyes up.
See, that's so weird. Everyone's talking about how he looks like Mark Hamill. I don't see it.
I think they're buying into that whole Sebastian Stan thing for Luke.
Yeah,
I think it looks like Sebastian Stan, and the arm is also, I like how they did that arm. It's very colorful, the black and the yellow.
Yeah. And now here's U.S. agent himself.
All right, they do
now.
Have same suit, different color.
Yes and no. Couple of differences. Because if you really notice on this figure, like this I'm hoping this is just a prototype. Because if you look on the back of the box, the big picture is how he should look. Like there shouldn't be an A on his head. Right. All the colors looked reversed almost. See how he's got white right here?
Yeah.
On his chest. And the star should be a little bit more different. So I'm thinking this is just a repaint of the Captain America blue suit that he wears.
Maybe it's just a prototype for now.
That's what I'm hoping for. Because the box is perfect.
And I want to know if they're going to give him a shield.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right? Because in the comic, it was like, what, black and red and white? For U.S. agent?
Yeah, it just looks like him, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see them do that. Because the poor guy had like a garbage can lid when he was trying to fight. And it just didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
No.
I guess vibranium is good stuff.
Yeah.
They should make his out of adamantium. Just get that little competition going.
That'd be sweet.
Now, part of this wave also includes previous figures that we've seen. Wanda from WandaVision.
Right. That looks pretty good.
And they also updated Vision. He comes with a new cape and a new head sculpt.
The cape looks like a shower curtain.
It's more translucent, if you notice.
Yes.
Like that's kind of interesting. Now, I'm not a big fan of the what'd you call it, cream colored highlights, but apparently it's accurate according to the show, depending on what's seen. So,
right.
I mean, you can always find a customizer. Just
sure,
go completely white. So, all these figures together, and you get your wing set for Captain America and Bluebird. Is that did I say that right? Bluebird or is
Oh,
Buddy Bird?
Buddy Bird. I don't even know. We'll just call him Birdie.
Yeah. But the good folks at Hasbro Pulse also teased a couple of other figures,
Oh, please.
including a very hairy Wolverine.
All right. I see some claws there.
Yeah. And then Hercules. Now, this Hercules will be based on the Under Siege series. And then Classic Blues Johnny Storm.
Do you think they'll do? Isn't it like the anniversary of the Fantastic Four pretty soon? Toy or something like that, like 60th anniversary or something. They'll do some kind of toy line for that.
Oh, I'm sure.
This is an interesting one. The flames on his hands.
Yeah, I'm weird about that stuff. I don't.
It's not enough flame, maybe, because
Well, I don't. I think they should just have a regular Johnny and then do flame attachments. I don't think it should be part of the sculpt like on this figure.
Mhm.
Like I would,
Well, these look
if
like
I wanted him to have flame, I would just put on an effect.
well, it
But I
looks
like
like
the regular Johnny.
on the hands there's a little dot that they clip into. So it doesn't look like it's part of the hand. It looks like it could attach to it.
Well, I think these are additional hands.
Okay. I mean, I could be wrong with that. And yeah, a lot of the Human Torch ones just I've never been crazy about the way they looked.
The figures.
Yeah, the figures. Okay. I mean, a guy on fire. I guess it is kind of hard to figure out what it should look like without scaring kids. But just the suit itself, the blue and the white looks nice.
Yeah, I like the original suit.
Very cool.
You know what figure, though, they have to perfect? I still haven't found a perfect Reed Richards Mr. Fantastic figure. Like, they really need to figure out a way to do the elongated
That's
features.
tough. Yeah, that's a tough one because
Mezco's coming out with their version of Fantastic Four.
Right.
So I'm kind of curious to see. They do some pretty innovative stuff there. So I am curious to see what they're going to do with Mr. Fantastic.
And that's the thing is like, because he could stretch and then he can kind of like go flat, kind of like Mrs. Incredible. So that's kind of a hard thing to create in a way, or to make it not look stupid.
Yeah.
So good luck.
So the Disney Plus wave, as they're dubbing it, is now available for pre-order. But that's not all. Hot Toys has also released their Captain America based on Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
And he comes with wings.
Yeah, I mean, this is Hot Toys. I mean,
this is really nice looking.
It's beautiful. I mean, you were talking about photorealism. I mean, he just stepped out of a,
especially the wings, because it's like you see the different texture in the metal. And I'll be honest with you, the way the wings are spread out is really nice. It's almost like it's feathers, like metallic feathers. So it's really, really nice looking.
Definitely. So Hot Toys, this figure is $375 and will be released next year, July through September, in between that window of 2022.
There will be a lot of nice toy photography being done with this figure.
And that's not all. Diamond Select, in partnership with ShopDisney.com, will have their own Captain America.
Good gracious. I like how the shield attaches.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Oh, wrong one. There you go.
All right.
Wow. 7-inch figures, fully articulated, and also comes with classic Bucky, Winter Soldier style. The original arm.
Right.
And you can find these at ShopDisney.com.
I wonder if the Disney stores will carry them. Or is it just strictly Shop Disney?
Possibly. I mean,
especially with them.
They haven't said anything.
Well, especially with them going more online and pretty much wiping out every Disney store on the planet. I'm a little bitter.
Crazy. So PowerCon,
2021.
one of my favorite, if not the favorite convention of mine, has released a teaser for their exclusives. Now, judging by a couple of these pictures, I'm thinking Evil Horde. Another theory is if you notice on the eyes
Mm-hmm.
on the lower left-hand corner, looks like Leo Faker.
Leo Faker.
So different countries had the Masters of the Universe license and moldings.
Mm-hmm.
So to differentiate, they would put in like different things, almost kind of like Forza T, except more just slightly different.
Well, when you say Leo Faker, who's Leo?
No, that's the name of the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just
The company
dubbed
is
him as Leo
Leo.
Faker.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
All right.
But yeah, if you're inclined to do so, they are taking orders for
These exclusives for Power.
no, I'm sorry, the hotel room.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're planning on attending PowerCon, hotel room discounted hotel rooms blocks are still open.
Is it in Anaheim this year?
It is in Anaheim, September 11th and 12th.
So after that, you can hop over to Disney World, Disneyland. I'm sorry. Jeez.
Well, that's my whole
That's
idea.
what you usually do. Yeah.
Yeah, the day before I'll go before everything, and hopefully I can go to Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
The DC fandom's coming back in October.
October 16th.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. I'm actually
Yeah.
with all the cutbacks, I'm kind of surprised they're going through with this again, but I guess every bit of advertising counts.
They'll probably play up the new Batman movie, and the Flash. They'll probably want to kind of start promoting that more now, I think.
Definitely. And now on to the more Marvel side of things. Moon Knight, the Oscar Isaac show, has begun production, and they're filming.
Very nice. It's good to see more things being done, being filmed. So this just went into production. Cobra Kai just finished filming season 4.
Okay.
Stranger Things is still filming, but it's good that we're getting content being filmed. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Things are starting to come back to normal.
Yes.
Black Widow's coming back in July.
That's right. It's going to be in theaters and Disney Plus, I believe.
Yep, for premium.
Yeah. They held out, man. They did what they said they were going to do.
Yeah. They're slowly coming back. So.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to Moon Knight. I love this character. I can't wait to see what they do with him. Now, you remember Infinity Train? How we were all like, right on. They're getting one more season, and HBO Max is backing them up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, HBO Max completely killed them. There were supposed to be tie-ins and comics, and yeah, nothing. They just wiped them off the map. As soon as that last season is complete, who knows? We'll never see these characters again.
And they said there was going to be another season.
They said there was going to be a whole bunch of other stuff.
And then they decided, nah, let's put this elsewhere.
Pretty much. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, you never know.
You a rap fan, Ian?
No. I've never really got into rap music. How about you?
No, I just happen to know a couple of bands. But Ludacris and Mattel have joined forces to produce figures, dolls, of their upcoming Netflix show, Karma's World.
Okay.
Based on a 10-year-old girl and her dreams of becoming a musician, a singer. So.
This would be a interesting show for children.
Well, yes, but I'm also... Netflix and Mattel have been doing quite well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing more Mattel figures coming out of Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, especially since Netflix does own Millar World from Mark Miller.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if hopefully we can see down the line maybe a Mattel Jupiter's Legacy.
We know it is smart because they got this for like 10-year-olds. They got a younger version for young kids for He-Man. So they're building up their child fan base, and they're also doing things for adults. So it's like, if Mattel's going that end that way, you know,
Yeah,
it's
I'm happy to
pretty
see.
smart.
Yeah, I want to see what else they're coming out with.
Yeah, I don't want to see Barbie, God forbid, but I can see them doing somehow a show about like Matchbox.
Right. And our friends over at Toy Robot just announced issue 3 for the Toy Robot magazine series. So it's up at pre-order right now. You can find them on Facebook. Go to toyrobot.com, I believe, and you can find them there. But this is a great book. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Transformer fan. And I do remember one of the editors saying, in every issue, you're going to find a little piece of He-Man.
Very nice.
In every issue. So that's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So that about wraps it up for another edition of the Toy Lines podcast. I want to say thank you to Brian Salvatore for our intro and outro music. Help each other. Hashtag collectors helping collectors. I want to thank Scott Knightlick over at Spectre Creative. As you know, we're now on YouTube. Please tell a friend, and you are. I highly appreciate all our new and old subscribers. Join the conversation at toyspodcast@gmail.com. And we're on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. Please subscribe, give us a rating, or do both. Please enjoy our newest podcasts with Ian Westoff. He talks about some 50s, 40 guys with a backpack.
And a dog cafe, or I don't know what this guy's talking about. Yeah, so thank you, Tommy. We have some great stuff coming up. Working on some future episodes, future interviews, and future ideas. So for everybody who's been following along on Instagram, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who's written in. Honestly, the letters are such a great thing to see. It's great to know that you're a fan of it, that you like it. And it's I guess I just honestly really appreciate it because it's great to read, and I'm very thankful for everybody following. So thank you all, and I hope I just continue to put out the content that you're enjoying. So thank you. And also, while we're at it, please check out People of Eternia. I know Tommy's got some great concepts going on with that show. What? Yeah, you.
People of Eternia.
People of Eternia. So, can you give us anything of a hint of the future?
Stuff's coming.
Stuff is coming. I know. I know.
That's all I know.
You told me something before, and it is good.
Well, I'll put it to you this way: we are covering every aspect of He-Man,
and I'm sure you're going to cover PowerCon, so that's going to be
definitely. I'll be there.
That's cool.
People of Eternia is gonna. So far, we've done a little bit of Filmation, a little bit of the comics. So now we're gonna start getting into movie news about the '87 movie. So that's pretty exciting.
That's cool. 80s style.
Yeah, I really have to get back onto it. And then we're also gonna have some people that not only were part of the vintage toy line, but the 2000X toy line, and hopefully the future Masterverse toy line.
Very cool.
So that's coming up on People of Eternia.
Yeah, he's very modest, folks, when he talks about it. I just ramble on and on, but Tommy's very modest, and off recording, he's very
excited.
He is. When he tells me what's going on, he wants to save the surprise for you. and they are going to be good.
Yeah, so look us up. Rocketeer Radio, People of Eternia,
Toy lines.
Toy Lines. Yeah.
You follow one, follow all.
We're still building our website.
Okay.
So it's taking a little bit longer than what we thought, but hopefully we'll be back up soon.
Yes. Thank you
So
for
that
your
about
patience.
does it for this episode. So I'm Tom Romero.
Me and my stuff.
Play with your toys.